The Worcester Hope and Reconciliation Process is proud to present our journey so far since 2009. Our work is grounded in the belief that Worcester will set an example for the rest of South Africa and the world. As a place where the Prince of Peace is teaching his people to live in peace with one another. A place where all Worcesterians and people that love Worcester may be people that God wants them to be, to serve in the role God has given them. A place where all color and diversity they each represent can be woven together in a tapestry that reflects God. A place of beauty, a place of love, of unity in diversity, a place where all the people of Worcester will live in peace and prosperity.
Thank you for joining us tonight, and we trust also in the future on this journey of building a Worcester with a future for our children. We all know that we come from a divided past, divided by culture, by language, by race and various things. We are a group of passionate Worcesterians that have gathered with the hope and the vision and the passion to build a future for our community, for Worcester, on which all our children and future generations will be proud of. Someone by the name of Robert Fulghum said, peace is not something you wish for. It's not something you make. It's something you do, something you are, and something you give away. We invite you to join hands with us to build a Worcester, a future where there's hope, reconciliation, peace, and a better future for all our children.
My name is Basil Cavido. I'm Executive Mayor of Breede Valley Municipality, and it's an honor for me to speak about a groundbreaking excursion in our region. I first want to thank Dr. Dion Snyman of the Restitution Group in Cape Town for bringing this initiative to Worcester. My vision for the Worcester Reconciliation and Hope process is one that will bring a diverse community in terms of cultural, religious, language, and even party political diversity into unison, so that each one can work in tandem, so that the real rainbow nation that has been envisaged for this country becomes a reality, and it will come to fruition, I believe, with the help of God. All the people in the Restitution Group made peace with the past, and I think that's the most important. They close that chapter and they are prepared to move on positively. They are visionaries, looking at a new dispensation, the dawning of a new tomorrow. And for that, I endorse this process. I love this process. I embrace this process.
I'm Jan Ungerer of the Dutch Reformed Church, Reverend of the Dutch Reformed Church here in Worcester. I had the privilege to be 35 years in ministry, the last 25 years here in Worcester. My latest involvement is with Fast Facts for the prevention of fetal alcohol syndrome, and I'm also involved with Worcester Hope and reconciliation process. It's a wonderful privilege to try to make a difference in our community. And I want to challenge every one of you who are present. You must remember that you are a key person in your sphere of influence. Let us not dwell too much in the past. Let us grab the now. Let us now make a difference. Let us now try to make Worcester a better place.
My name is Floris Brown. I was born on the 10th September 1948 in Worcester. My vision for Worcester is that all Worcesterians will deal with the scars of apartheid through the Worcester Hope and Reconciliation process.
My name is Harris Tsonikaya Sibeko. I was born here in Worcester. What is happening now is that when I'm looking at the apartheid regime, the pain that was there for everybody. And now what I can see now to the children, and those children who saved our lives and say they are going to fight and keeping this South Africa ungovernable. And it's now the people who are drinking. That is my problem now. I don't know what to do because it's very, 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 very young people who are drinking that much. And the drugs and crime, and I will hope that things can change. I think it's the only person that can change that, it's God. But now my really future, it's to see them growing up, to see them as well-educated people, because as I'm sitting here, I'm not educated. That's why I'm sitting here. If I was educated, I was supposed to have a post or a minister. I was supposed to be a minister or whatever. It's only because I'm not educated.
The Restitution Foundation is proud to be associated with the birth of the Worcester Hope and Reconciliation process. Our dream for this initiative is that it could serve as a catalyst for peace, hope, restitution and reconciliation within Worcester and the rest of South Africa.
Ek is 'n boer hier buitekant Worcester op 'n plaas. Ek is die 5de geslag op die plaas. My seun is die 6de geslag. Ons het regtig waar in Worcester met hierdie versoenings proses wat ons besig mee is ons besig om regtig iets vir ons kinders te leer rondom wat versoening beteken en wat beteken dit om in vrede in hierdie land saam te lewe. En ek dink hierdie vredestafel gaan 'n wonderlike geleentheid wees om 'n bietjie vir Worcester se mense te wys wat vrede en versoening beteken. Dankie.
I am Linda Sibeko. I'm staying in Zwelethemba here in Worcester. I'm also part of the process of the Hope and Reconciliation process. I was also the former mayor of Worcester, and I've got this much hope about Worcester. I see a change in Worcester after we are coming back from the apartheid system, but now we can see where we are moving to. I'm so happy that I went through this process of reconciling and hope so that I can also be part of changing Worcester, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you.
And now, when we are 1996, New South Africa was only born only for 2 years. So I have been bombed here in Worcester. I was in Shoprite, Checkers at that time. When I was doing shopping, I take all the groceries out from the teller. When I give the lady the money, I don't know what happened. I hear a huge blast, a terrible one. And it was dark, and I didn't see even the lady I was giving the money at that time. So it was a painful day for me. I didn't know what happened, but I wake in the hospital at Urban Donges in Worcester around about 6 o'clock. So I don't know what happened, and I feel painful, the whole body. The legs are broken. I don't know whether the legs are broken or what's going on, but both legs were been bandaged. Maybe I've been died. So everybody was crying when I came back to home. Then after Christmas, I go to hospital. I was treated for a long time. Even today, like now, when it's coming to summertime, my both legs are going to swell. So I'm suffering a lot because I grew up the children without my husband. The children did not finish at school because of the sufferings. I'm not working because I cannot work more than 10 hours because I cannot stand for a long, long time.
In the end, what is clear is that individual, corporate, and even government action is not enough. We need you to partner with us to provide a more coordinated, focused, and urgent approach to achieve God's vision for Worcester. Thank you.